What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. I found something crazy. By the way, no face cam today either. Sorry guys, this video just had a ton of information that I wasn't intending to memorize. So if you need to see me saying something, I have some filler footage for you guys from some old blogs. Anyways, the other day, I was on a call with my friend thinking of video ideas and came across a familiar topic highlighted by William Coasters, the KUKA RoboCoaster. Now, for those of you that don't know what this is, it is a type of attraction that works like Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, where riders are suspended on a functioning robotic arm and taken through multiple set experiences. But you might be thinking, they're not actually coasters. And that's true. That is until today. Let me explain a little bit. RoboCoaster offers 3 models as far as I know. First is G1, a stationary robotic arm, maybe you'd find this at like your local Boomers. Then G2, where the robotic arm moves on a flat track, kind of like Harry Potter. Or finally G3, what I'm here to talk about today, which is in fact a roller coaster. So why am I telling you this? Well, the G3 model was only ever a concept and small prototype, and was never purchased or thought to have been created. We know this because announcements for such a thing were never made, and its existence would probably have been a pretty big deal in the roller coaster community. Unless someone wanted it to be a secret. A secret roller coaster? Yeah, right. Well, an article I found would later reveal this fact, and in continuation with my research, so would pictures and even limited video. Yes, there it was, the world's first 6-dimensional roller coaster with completed track that I also learned was fully tested, and only myself and a few other coaster enthusiasts and manufacturers knew it existed. But I quickly learned just as fast as I found out about it, it never opened, and this one-of-a-kind 6-dimensional roller coaster now sits abandoned, along with the rest of the multi-billion-dollar indoor theme park, with no signs of ever seeing an opening. I'm sure you want to know more. So what is it, what happened, and where did it come from? This is the story of Guangzhou Wanda Movie Park's The Ghouls. Back in the year of 2009, Wanda Group, a Chinese park operator, began construction on a new park dubbed the Guangzhou Wanda Cultural Tourism City Theme Park that would cost 50 billion yuan, or about $7.4 billion US dollars. Of this, 7 billion yuan, or about $50 million, was put aside for a separate section, Wanda Movie Park, and both opened to the public on December 20th, 2014. According to the company owner, they plan to establish and saturate the amusement industry in China with several other parks like it in the years to come, and this was just one of many. However, despite this, the park more or less did terribly in its first few years of operation, consisting of multiple rides ripping off companies like Disney and Universal, and by July 21st, 2016, it closed for quote renovations. Now, these renovations were aimed to be kept as secret as possible. I mean, Wanda Group literally said that, and due to the entire park being indoors, it wasn't that difficult to keep it that way. That said, apparently Wanda did, however, release some information about it found on an article written by Premier Rides in 2018, and there were even a few photos accompanied by this from a tweet dropped by Roller Coaster Dream around that same time. And the article revealed quite a lot. In fact, it's the only reason I know a majority of this stuff. According to them, the attraction encompasses over 20,000 square meters and is the first of its kind in the world. Called the world's most advanced multi-dimensional cinema, and I'm just paraphrasing here, the dark ride roller coaster features technology from some of the most revered suppliers in the themed entertainment industry, including ride equipment supplied by USA-based Premier Rides, who apparently integrated the robotic technology. When contacted, Jim Say, president of Premier Rides, commented, "While we understandably cannot share any details on the project, Premier Rides is honored to be a part of this groundbreaking project that will raise the bar and expectations related to themed attractions in not just Asia, but around the world. Wanda Group is known for having immense visions, and we are incredibly thrilled to deliver this esteemed project." Moving on from that, this equipment combined with Tippett Studios for media and a storyline by iTech Entertainment would achieve the most immersive experience ever built. At least so Wanda called it. A follow-up aerial picture taken revealed the completion of the ride's layout as well, and it was dubbed The Ghouls. A theme which revolved around the Chinese mythical figure Monkey King was also installed. I'll provide a link in the description if you want to learn more about that, and the ride was officially completed, the world's first 6-dimensional roller coaster. So why didn't it open, and why does nobody know about it? Well, as I mentioned, it was supposed to be a secret, so real media coverage was never made on it, but more so than that, COVID plus low attendance killed the park. That's honestly it. Wanda dropped all of their funding and came in ready to fight, but ran out of juice and failed. Hence the reason knockoff parks usually don't work out. In fact, Wanda Group sold the majority of their assets in the past years, but are still actually hanging onto this park, so while it is technically abandoned and there's been no word from them on it, it wouldn't be entirely impossible to see it open, just very unlikely at this point. Kind of like the Hako Dreamworld situation I made a video on. Anyways, I don't think it's going to open anytime soon, but that's kind of just a brief rundown on it. The last thing we heard anything about it was in fact in 2019, a little bit after the release date of that article, so who knows. But with that said, that was definitely one of my longer videos in comparison to what I normally make, so a huge thank you to Thomas who had to gruelingly edit that. So we now are at the end and I've officially exposed this thing. Of course, if there's something else you want to see covered, feel free to leave a comment down below, but I appreciate you all being here. Do you think it would have been a cooler technological disaster? Who knows? I mean, maybe it would have turned out like that Mission Ferrari thing at Ferrari World. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well, and stay tuned for another video coming in a couple days. But until then, thanks again for all being here, and we'll see you all there. See ya.